It's going to be good fun.
Yep. Just popped up the event is starting.
I'm watching it at the moment. And we are on.
Yep, we're live, I think.
We are on the air. This is London calling.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, we've got Solo Brick Builder in the house.
Yeah.
Brick Hive Studios. Welcome in, boys and girls. Hope you're well. Hope you've had a great week. And Brick Studios in. Hey, Brick Studios. Welcome along.
Yep, so you there, Greg?
I am indeed.
Yep, oh, good. No, because I just had to close my browser because otherwise I'd hear you twice.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, we've got some good. Can everyone hear us okay out there? Give us a thumbs up and a yay, you can hear us. Hello, Brick Burrow.
Yeah, hi, how you doing?
So how far you got, Paul, so far in your Kylo Ren ship?
Yeah, about that far at the moment. So up to, well, I think the first wing I'm building.
Oh, good stuff. Thanks, Brick Hive Studios. Everyone says they can hear us loud and clear.
That's good. Probably more louder than clearer, but yeah.
We are on the air. Let's pop something on YouTube. Let the peeps out there know that we're live and kicking. Did you used to watch that program, Paul? Alive and Kicking.
God, I think that's before my time, wasn't it? Yeah, no, I remember it. Yeah, I remember it well.
Yeah, it was a top show. Alright, here we go. So how's everyone doing anyway? Has everyone had a top week?
Glad it's Friday.
Yeah. Hey, look what I picked up this week. I think Solo Brick Builder. There we go. I've got this bad boy. I know Solo Brick Builder who's in the chat, he got one as well. And if anyone's is interested, pop over to Solo Brick Builder. He did a Lego haul this week with showing that, and also he's got a competition running as well. So do check on his YouTube channel. It's pretty cool. So let's get something out for the land of YouTube, so they know we're on the air, and we will.
All good to go.
Yeah. Boom, boom. There you go, Mr. Brown. Right, and then I can dive into the chat and see what you lot have all been up to. Let's put that in there. Yeah, looking good. Let's check that out.
Yeah, I'm glad it's Friday. I need a break.
Yeah, me too. I have been looking forward to this all week, I have to say. Right. Okay, just wait for that to go, and we will get in there. How are we doing? Oh, we've got 5 watching. That's pretty cool.
Yep. Go down a bit as well.
We got it. So the Brick Bar, he says, so glad it's Friday. Yeah, me too, Brick Bar. I am mega glad it's Friday today. It's been a tough week actually. It's been a tough week. Work's been extra busy. But hey, we all made it. It's Friday. It's Friday evening where we are anyway. Is there anyone else in Europe, mainland Europe, or in America? Let us know whereabouts you are in the world. Solo Brick Builder goes on to say, more work. Oh, you got more work to do. Okay, sorry to hear that. Solo Brick Builder. Looking pretty decent. Yeah, Brick Hive Studios had a good week. And we got AWM Lego Films. Hey there, AWM Lego Films. Welcome aboard.
Yeah,
thanks for hopping on. It's good to have you here. Hey, Solo, what do you think of that, eh? There's got Yoda over there in the background. Anyway,
it does look good.
Yeah. Now I don't know about you lot out there, but when I'm doing my my knolling, I just put it into colour formation. So I won't be doing that tonight because it's I've got a lot of red on this, and I'm sort of continuing the trend of doing my London bus. So I'm kind of determined to get that done in the next couple of days or so. And just in case anyone wondered, I'm doing a live stream tomorrow with Brick Hive as well, Brandon from over the east coast of America. So we'll be on live again tomorrow at 7 o'clock, slightly earlier time tomorrow.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we're doing this sort of collaborative thing now with Brick Hive. So we've got this new stream. We kind of named it Transatlantic Lego live stream, which I think is kind of a pretty good name. It is what it is, really, unless we come up with something else soon. In this particular one, because it's going to be Paul and I, we've decided to call it Double Bubble. And for any of you out there that unfortunately may have to work over this weekend, I hope wherever you're working and whatever you're doing, you get paid double bubble as well. One thing is for sure, we're definitely not getting paid double bubble for doing this, but it's double the fun because we're here sharing our evening with you guys and girls, enjoying what we like to do best, and that is
AWM Lego films. So that's what we're building. So I'm building the Kylo Ren ship at the moment. Greg?
Yeah, and I am building this Creator 10258. There you go. It's the London bus. It's the classic London bus. Now, I'm using this so when I'm doing live streams and stuff like that, I'm building a little bit more of this. And as people out there like Solo Brick Builder and certainly Paul knows, I like to chit chat a lot. So I don't really ever get too much done, to be honest. But, hey.
A bit like work, really.
That's because I'm always having to change too.
Yeah, that's it. Depends on tell the missus.
So Solo Brick Builder says our live streams might clash. That's a big might, Solo. What time are you doing tomorrow? Because I've been advertising this week, but to be honest, mate, we can. I'm more than happy to share peeps and stuff like that. I'll say to people, come and see you, and and things like that. Anyway, and anyway, you'll have to come aboard and do a stream with us as well one day. Paul's got a really powerful PC. I do not. However, when I do a live stream, I'll be using something called StreamYards because all the processing power is done up in the cloud, thanks to StreamYard servers and infrastructure and stuff like that. But when Paul and I are doing it together, because he's got a more powerful PC, we tend to use OBS.
Yeah, it does work well, but it's a bit stressful at times.
Yeah. Just to give everyone some sort of idea of what the stress levels. Me and Paul said, you know what? Let's connect up a little bit earlier tonight. Let's just because we use Skype to contact each other, and we do that because it's just higher resolution and stuff like that. So I think it's like 720p, people.
Well, it should be 1080. I think it's 1080.
Yeah. Well, it's classed as high def, isn't it?
Yeah.
So anyway, we at Microsoft, because we haven't done this for a couple of weeks, and of course Microsoft in all their wisdom send out all their updates and everything like that, and I fired up mine probably about 20 minutes ago, and all of a sudden Skype wants to apply some updates and do stuff like that. So for you girls and boys out there, do you get issues with your PCs, always applying updates at the sort of time when you least really want it to? It always seems to happen to me, that's for sure.
Thanks for popping by, AWM.
Oh yeah, I'm head out, sadly, but it's nice. All right, well, thanks for coming by, AWM Lego Films. Please do like and subscribe as well. It'd be good to have you in the family as well. We're trying to create a family atmosphere and stuff like that. So, it'd be good to see you again anyway. But thank you so much for coming by. We really appreciate it, of course. So what's going on there? Big Barrels by Garlegate. Hello, Greg. Hello, Paul. Garlegate is in the house.
How you doing?
Garlegate. Now, Paul and I earlier on, we had like probably about a minute free at work, and we noticed this morning that Aussie Chick, I think it's called Aussie Chick. Anyway, she was streaming using StreamYards as well, and we couldn't help but notice you was on there as well. And I think you are the one of these people in the world that keeps YouTube running as far as Lego YouTubers are concerned. So we're super fortunate to have you in the room with us tonight.
London Bricks is in as well, or LDM Bricks, should I say?
LDM Bricks. I was going to say London Bricks.
Yeah,
that's us.
Yeah, that's it. It's been a long day.
Could you imagine if we got cloned?
Yeah, that's it.
God, who would clone us?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so who's getting a new Batmobile set?
Oh yeah, the Batmobile. That's got to be. Do you know what? The top of the week, Paul. The biggest news was definitely our friend here. There we go. The wooden figure. Boom.
Yeah.
That was the big news, and of course that was after Halloween.
Straight after.
So anyway, yeah, the big news definitely for the latter part of this week, without any shadow of a doubt, is the Batmobile. And I think, Paul, I personally, I think it's good value for money. 3,500 and something bricks for £220, which is a lot of money to lay out, but bricks per pound ratio and that, it's very good. It's I think it's good value for money. Plus, also, I hear through the grapevine that there's another set that's coming with it, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's a smaller limited edition one coming with it, isn't there? About 300 pieces.
Oh, okay. So that's bigger than the one that we did.
Well, it's bigger than this one.
There we go. Oh yeah.
I still like this one.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's it. If you turn the wheels at the back, there's some gearing mechanisms inside it that turns the fire from beyond the thrusters. And yeah, and effectively the new one is just a bigger version of that. I think that one you got there. That was based on the Tim Burton one, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, we did. We did the build on that, and I think it's called something like the Pursuit of Joker.
Pursuit of the Joker, yeah.
Yeah, it still strikes me as quite odd though that they've come out with 3 cars that are the same in 4 months, something like that.
Yeah, it's a bit random, but.
So LDM Bricks. LDM Bricks is in the house. So does stand for London chaps. So whereabouts in London are you, LDM Bricks? Are you north, east, south, or west? I'd be interested to know whereabouts you are, because we're actually based in the city, which is how we come by the name London Bridge Bricks. I'm kind of more south, and Paul's kind of more east. And our football team that we support, and please, no one hate us for this, but we're West Ham supporters as well, which is an East London team.
I don't think anyone hates us. I think they laugh at us.
I think, yeah, no one will actually hate us. If you know football, you'll probably feel very sorry for us. There's no doubt about that. We started the season really well. We wanted to take on the world. We lose our goalkeeper, and the rest, as they say, is history. Yeah, Solo Brick Builder says, Paul, he says, I need the Batmobile. I tell you.
I need it as well.
Yeah, I take the size of it. I mean, okay, so we've got the London bus. This is a bus. Okay, now I know everything's not to scale and stuff like that, but let's see if that can straighten up a little bit. This is roughly just over a foot long, right? But the Batmobile is double that. 60 centimeters, which is about that. It's absolutely huge. And of course, in Solo Brick Builder, I'd be interested to know what your thoughts are as well. Is the minifigs? What do you think of the minifigs that come with it as well?
Hammers fans, that's good. City.
I support their City. Oh, now there's a game, Paul. This weekend, there's a game. I think City are playing that small, very not very well known team, aren't they? Go by the name of Liverpool.
Yeah.
That has got to be one of the games, not only the game of the weekend, without a shadow of a doubt, but it's got to be one of the games of the season, surely.
At this point, yeah. Be interesting to see.
So Brickstone Studios is Man City. Solo Brick Builder says boo. Solo Brick Builder, who do you support, mate? I don't even watch football. Oh, he doesn't even watch football. Okay, so you can boo at whoever you want, and you can feel sorry for us West Ham fans, because we don't really ever win anything. That says, I was earlier this week. I was in a cab. I was coming back to London Bridge from Fleet Street, and I was talking to a cab driver, and like a lot of cab drivers out there, he was a West Ham fan as well, but he was only about 25, Paul.
Yeah.
And he said to me, he says, at least you're old enough to have seen West Ham lift the cup.
I've seen them win the first league.
Yeah. And you know, the funny thing was, then he was talking about how I think it was 2006 or 2010 when we played Liverpool.
Yeah.
What was it? Steve, what's his face? Scored with like minutes left.
Yeah, Steve Gerrard. Yeah, I was in the States at the time watching that. So
was you watching it live?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like 9 o'clock in the morning.
My heart sank. I tell you, I so knew they were going to go on and win it. Garligan says to Solo Brick Builder, she says, put it on your Christmas list, Solo, and drop lots of hints to your wife. She might get it for you. Now, the interesting thing with this Batmobile, this mega, Brick folk called it a UCS Batmobile. So I can't remember seeing it saying UCS on it or anything like that. But
it's a style, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's big. It's big. The interesting thing with that is that, like we said earlier on, it comes with this other additional limited series one. Now, but the question is, how limited is that limited one? Because I gotta be honest with everyone. When it comes to this wooden minifigure, I actually went with Robin Hull, and there we go. I'll just hold that up to the camera. There we go. See that? There we go. There's Robin Hull. So that, everyone, is a sig fig, and that is Robin Hull. So if anyone out there wants to subscribe to another YouTube channel that I'd recommend, Robin Hull does some really good stuff, and he's got some quite niche stuff as well. He's interesting and he's different, and that's what is good about different YouTube channels. They've got to strive to be a little bit different. And he and I, anyway, we met up last week in London outside Leicester Square, and so we're strolling along to Covent Garden where they're holding this pop-up event, and it was in the form of a gallery. It was nothing like a sort of shop per se. I still walked in, and I was even talking to the event organisers in there, Paul.
Yeah.
And I said to them, I've got absolutely no interest at all in buying this. And they said, oh, okay, well, why is that sort of thing? And I said, well, it's really expensive. It's loosely to do with Lego as we know it, because I mean, let's face it, everyone. It's nothing like this, is it? It's nothing like that at all. Albeit there's about 29 elements in it, but on the whole, on the bulk of it, you're paying for a luxurious premium product that happens to look like something that we're all kind of familiar with and we can relate to. Anyway, so we're talking about, and then I said to her, I said, what about this artwork that's around this this gallery? I said, you've got all this lovely artwork, so it's coming off designs of famous Lego builds and catalogue pages of days gone by and paintings and stuff like that. They had like a 2x4 brick. And I said, I really like that. I said, are you selling those by any chance? And she said, no, but you're not the first person to say that. However, she then said to me, we are. You do get, when you buy one of these, a certificate that is in it's a poster sort of certificate that is one of those designs, which is the 2x4 red brick. So I thought, fantastic. So anyway, so when I was talking to the chap as to what number I could get, because I collect little bits of art, not big expensive bits of art, but just little bits here and there. And that certificate is quite important, really, because it kind of makes it not only something nice to have, but it just makes it a little bit more authentic as well. It makes it a bit more special. So anyway, that was it. I was done, hook, line, and sinker, and the sort of minor art collector. And when I say I collect art, I've got about 3 things that are worth maybe, I don't know, a couple of £100 or something like that. It's nothing significant, but it's collectible. We all collect stuff, don't we? We all collect Lego and things like that. But anyway, and that was it, hook, line, and sinker. But I have to say that the Robin stayed resolute. He didn't buy one. But Solo Brick Builder did buy one. And like I said to everyone, check out Solo Brick Builder's channel, because he's done a Lego haul and he talks about it. And what we've actually done this week, I videoed the event a little bit on my iPhone and stuff, and we put a video out. And last time I looked, it was actually doing really well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was doing really well.
So anyway, so what's going on the chats? Because I'm bumbling along, chatting away. London Big Fix, how grateful, God gave.
Dyson, yeah. That's it.
So Brick Builder, I wish you didn't tell me. Kind of said, got any Christmas list? London Bricks. Hope you were grateful. Go very Bob. Got LDM Bricks. I'm very happy with the house. It's a mess. Our last Dyson just died, and I need a new one. Just here today. Okay. Do you know what? When your vacuum cleaner goes, it goes. And I've got a battery one actually. It's a Bosch battery one. You know, I don't know what you got, Paul, but and it's all cut. It's okay.
My missus does it, so I don't know what we got.
No, I don't believe that for a second. Even I know what vacuum cleaner I've got. Yeah. So we've got that. But I've also got. I always use the Henry. I've got this old Henry that must be about 15 years old, but it's 10 times more powerful than a battery one. And I don't know. It's just it's my go-to vacuum cleaner. Is there anyone out there? Do you have Henry vacuum cleaners? I don't know, what vacuum cleaner do you have? I mean, Garligad's got the one. She's got the Dyson. Actually, talking of Dyson, they do and premium products. They do a hair dryer as well, don't they? That's maybe like £400 or something. Anyone out there got one of those?
No, I don't think I need it.
I wasn't specifically talking to you, Paul.
Yeah, I can imagine.
We've got So, does anyone else out there do knolling as well? I never know. Should I do knolling or should I just start building stuff? Solo Brick Builder, you build way more than the average Joe Blogs out there. Have you got any suggestions for knolling? Do you knoll, and how do you do it? Because I've seen a lot of pictures this week on Instagram and loads of people like really showing off their knolling skills, but they could take ages looking at it. But I will get to building something in a minute. But you know what I'm like. I do like to chit chat.
Going up to Shildon. Oh, that's where some of my family live. Or my missus' family, should I say.
Oh, right. So Durham Shildon, how far away is that, Garligan? Well, anyway, from London. I'm presuming that you're in London. Kaz, though, she's not a million miles from you, Paul. Actually, I think she's based in sort of just off, around the sort of Essex area.
Okay.
London border around there. So yeah. Garligan, how far away is it, Paul? Garligan,
Well, Shildon is about where I'm from, about 4.5 hours drive.
Blimey. That's miles away.
Yeah. That's when we go up, you know. That time.
Oh, so that is actually where you go to?
Yeah, one of them, yeah.
Ah. Right.
Go down the old factory store.
No, we used to
club.
When I lived in Tiptree, we had a working man's club there, and we had one of those as well. It was really good.
Yeah. I used to go to the one at West Ham quite a bit. That's good.
Yeah.
It's the East Ham Working Man's Club around the back?
That's it, yeah. Right, okay.
How you getting on there?
All right, I'm just knolling at the moment. This is. I don't know about you. Has anyone out there ever built one of these London buses? Because I don't know why. I had it in my head. It's probably about 900 pieces. You know, you can sort of knock it out in a couple of hours, and then lo and behold, it ends up being about 1,600. So it's ginormous. It's a big one, so that's why I'm using it on the streams, because it's so big. It's so big and so red. I've never seen so many red bricks in my life. I think saying that, if I got the new Batmobile, I'd probably be saying that about all the black bricks.
Oh, the tumbler was a build.
Ah, so you built that. You haven't got that anymore, have you?
No, I kept the figures, but sold it on. So the figures cost me nothing.
Yeah.
I should have kept it, really.
Yeah, because
one of those regrets, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, you do see it around on eBay, but that's probably going to be mega bucks. Yeah. And you see it on maybe on the Facebook Marketplace, but yeah. I think people will. Well, especially at the moment, anyway, anything Batman. I don't know if anyone knows out there. Batman's 80 years old this year, and we are coming up to 30 years of the Tim Burton one. I don't know exactly when the film did come out, but I do remember, Paul, going to Romford with my brother David to watch it.
Romford, eh?
Yeah, I don't think my brother was actually too into it because he fell asleep. my brother Dave, he's one of these guys that no matter when you take him to a cinema, he just always falls asleep. There's just something about being in a dark room and he just
yeah. Some people are like that, isn't they?
Well, yeah, but he works really hard. So,
yeah.
That was always the excuse. But I just think I know people that just as soon as they're in cinemas they fall asleep. Does anyone else out there do that? If they go and see a movie, they tend to just fall asleep in it. I think I did that once. It was probably Bridget Jones or something like that.
Don't lie, that's what you live for.
Yeah, who needs Star Wars or Avengers, Infinity War or anything like that? Bridget Jones is where it's all about.
Yeah.
Hello, Bridget. So anyway, we're getting there. So Brick Builder. So we'll go again. So Brick Builder. So you asked. Yeah, I missed it. So Brick Builder says you asked some. The late Brick Burrow. Oh, Brick Burrows is off. See you later, Brick Burrows. Got to run. The kids need some help. Brick Burrow, thank you so much for coming by, and thank you for all your support, by the way, on Instagram. You might follow us on Twitter. If anyone's out there, we're always on Twitter and on Instagram, replying news and just giving people updates of what we're doing and stuff like that. So our Twitter feed is LBG_bricks.
It's in the description down below as well.
Yeah, there should be a ticker tape on it. There you go. So LBG Bricks, and of course, always like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, everyone. Give us a thumbs up. Everyone always asks for a thumbs up in these live streams. We love those. And yeah, we're enjoying doing these live streams. We're going to, leading up to Christmas and stuff like that, we're going to be doing a few more. And like I say, we'll be doing one tomorrow with Brick Hive. I'm looking forward to that. Brandon, he's a good guy. Check out his YouTube channel as well. So when I get to these last little bits, Paul, I always kind of think to myself, oh, should I just put them in a pile? Then I kind of look for them, but that's just not knolling. That's lazy knolling.
Yeah. Got to be done.
So solo brick build. Oh, and there's another thing, girls and boys. So I'm putting together the LBB news. So Paul and I do this this news monthly news views roundup every month on things that we're doing and things that's going on in the kind of wibbly wobbly world of Lego. And so anyway, like I said, Robin came with me to have a look at this wooden minifigure, and Solo Brick Builder was there as well. And we must have just missed each other by, well, maybe just hours or something like that. And so we're kind of being a little bit collaborative in that neck of the woods as well, because I've done a piece on the wooden figure, because it seems it's a contentious subject, and I completely get that, because it's one of those things. It seems to divide people. Yeah, it divides a lot of people about it, and I completely get it. Now the interesting thing is, Robin, who I went there with, he said, no, I'm not going to get one, but I want to have a look at it anyway. So that was cool. And I went and I said, no, I don't want to get one. But I ended up walking out there with one under my arm. And then Solo Brick Builder said, I've got to have one of those. And he bought one. So like we always try and do with the LBB news, we try to be objective. And so Robin has given us a quote, and so has Solo. And yeah, so watch this space. And right at the end of the month, or at the very beginning of next month, the LBB news will come out, and take a look, and you'll get some views on what we think about it. And yeah, it's, I mean, overall, it's quite a positive thing. It's different, but like everything in life, it's not for everyone. It's whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, and, it doesn't do it for me, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I've not really spoken to you about it. So, yeah. What does everyone out there think? Okay, what do you think? I'm interested about it. Okay, Solar Brick Builder. I got that one. Solar Brick Builder. All, yeah, you have to like the bricks. Conlex all the Lego Red Bus. Okay. Gargate, the only movie we walked out of was Replacement Killer, total garbage. Was recommended by a friend, Prankers. Oh, so Gargate says she's in Newcastle. Now,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, now I know why you're going to be meeting up with Kaz. Kaz is going to love that. That'll be brilliant. So, there we go. Nearly there. Got some knolling. Plastic knolling, yeah. My other half must have the heating ramps right up. So tell us about this Kylo Ren ship, Paul. Tell us how this build's been.
Yeah, no, it's been good. This bit's a bit tricky, but yeah, no, it's been a good build. This is the first part of the wing.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah. But, no, I've enjoyed it. You got the obviously the front red is black this time rather than the grey of the old one. The boosters.
So with the thrusters on the back there,
yeah,
they look a little bit like, I was going to say these wheels. Yeah, see, look, if I hold those up, see those wheels there?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they are, isn't it? Black, but just
different colours.
Yeah.
So apparently, according to the LBB news from last month, if you rotate those, the wings will kind of splay out a little bit. So when you do it, you turn them, and the wings kind of go out like so.
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. Whee. There you go.
Yeah, I've got this. This is a good build as well. Another ship.
Now, I think that's got a certain Mandalorian feel about that one.
Yeah, no, that's what it is.
So here's the thing. I learned something a couple of weeks ago, because the main figure in that build, that is a really, really good looking ship. Yeah. You guys, Solo, what do you reckon of that then? Okay, so Solo brick builder, Garlic. I've got one back order from Lego I've used for my VIP points, and I was saying for Christmas. Oh, so Garligate's got one. So Garligate, honestly, check out Solo Brick Builder, because he's bought one recently, and we did a video on it as well. So please do check that out, because that seems to be doing really well. We only bought that out a couple of days ago, and we wasn't even going to bother, to be honest. I wasn't even going to bother buying it, but anyway, like all good plans of mine, I changed I changed it. Yeah, it don't always crumble. I kind of make plans, but plans with lots of options and get out clauses. So Garligate says, I've got one on back order, la la la. She by the sounds of it, that she's just used a lot of her VIP points, and my God, Garligate, that would have been a lot of points, a lot of VIP points. So he said, I will send over a video soon. So look, if you want to, you can just give us an audio, or because that's probably what I'll use, the audio part of it. But if you want to do a video, then yeah, just let me know when you've done it. If you can do it this weekend, that would be awesome. Otherwise, do the video, but I might just use the audio from it. But don't worry about that, because I've got the software that can extract that. Because Robin sent his quote over to me, and he did it in audio format, and then what I'll do, I'll show off his sig fig while I'm doing it as well. I've got a really good picture of him with the thing behind it, but that's pretty cool. And I'm interested to know, Galgad, Solo, have you guys got sig figs? I'm always on a pull about getting his sig figs sorted out, because you do know what you want to get now, don't you?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
So mine's kind of done now, but mine's all in pieces. The one I've actually built and was happy with, I gave to Robin. So if anyone looks on Robin Hull's Instagram feed, you'll find it on there.
Yep. Collecting bricks. How you doing?
Collecting bricks. Hello. Oh, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard the brick bus. Actually, do you know what, Paul? I was looking at the box earlier on, and I noticed a couple of things. Let me just go and get it. Let's bring that up a little bit. Here we go. And so I don't know if you guys out there know London, but anyway, so there's a place. Let me hold this up there. So we've got a place in London called Brixton, and but it's not spelled like that, but it's Brixton is the place on here, which looks pretty good. Hopefully that light's not getting in the way. And we got Yellow Brick Road, which is quite cool, and Brickadilly Circus. So the place in London's the correct name for it is Piccadilly Circus. That's cool. And then there's a really good one, Paul. Instead of something like Trafalgar Square, it's 2x2 square. And I thought that was awesome. And there we go. So it's set 10258. It's for 16 pluses. I think someone over the age of 10 could probably do it, to be honest. They certainly do it a lot quicker than I can, that's for sure. And it's 1,686 pieces. So there was me originally thinking it was probably about 900, but I don't know. I must have made that up, Paul. Wishful thinking on my part, let's say. And there's the back of it. I don't know why it comes with a couple of different number plates. I don't get that at all. But anyway, and the roof comes off as well. So it can be a single decker and a double decker, which is quite good. And you've got a ticket machine there. So anyway, that's that. It's a lovely box. It's the Lego Creator set. And I really like it. I like the Lego Creator stuff. Also like the Lego Idea stuff. Anyone out there collecting the Lego Idea stuff? What's the new one, Paul? It's the fossils, isn't it?
Yeah, the fossils, yeah. The dinosaur fossils. Which does look good.
So, I'm just having a look at the chat. What's going on here? Tyler says, well received here in the UK. Yeah. I think it's been well received here as well. Actually, there's certainly a few people that don't like it, and I completely get that and respect that. It is one of those things. It's iconic because it's the Lego minifigure, but it's it's expensive as well. It's really expensive. And it is expensive for what it is. I mean, like I say, I was never going to get it, and then one thing led to another, and I did.
Yeah.
So collecting bricks, I think a 5-minute break before I go back to study. Collecting bricks, what are you studying? Let's know what you're studying. I guess you must be studying for a degree, or have you done a course this week or something like that at work? What are you studying? I'm always interested to know like that, because I need to do I haven't done a course in ages, Paul. I did a service management course earlier on this year, and I don't know really. I'm sort of thinking what I might do next.
There's quite a few out there at the moment, isn't there?
Yeah, Solo Brick Builder says, just build the dinosaur set now. Yeah. Now, if anyone watches the latest Lego haul from Solo Brick Builder, and Solo, sorry, I don't mean to keep plugging your channel, but it is a cool channel. And if anyone goes over and sees his Lego haul, he's got 3 main things going on over there at the minute. One of them is the fact that he's got a competition going, and it's a really good competition as well. So check that out, because it's the Iron Man. I think it's the Iron Man Hulk Buster, or there's a smaller Hulk Buster, or something like that. The grey one. Who's the grey one? Who's the
War Machine.
War Machine. That's the one. Anyway, so he's got the War Machine competition, and he, in his Lego haul, he's got the dinosaur fossils, and I've got to say. 2 significant things happened when I went to the Lego store in Leicester Square on Saturday with Robin, which was I really like the fossil fuels, the dino fossils, but I didn't like the gingerbread house. I didn't think it was that great, so I was quite surprised. So Solo Brick Builder says. He says it's really nice. So Solo, did you like it? Because it's quite a different set. It's not, because Paul, you're out of us. You're the Jurassic Park fan.
Yeah. I do like it. I will probably end up getting it.
I think it looks great. Solo, what was your favourite? What was your favourite one to build? Because I think and not to be sort of. Typical, but I do think the T-Rex looked really good. I actually saw that. I thought, yeah, it's brilliant. So Solo Brick Builder says, War Machine. Yeah, it's War Machine. He says thanks as well for plugging in. That's all right, mate. Feel free to give us a plug as well if you ever think of it. LDM Bricks, he's still in there. That's good stuff. We've got 6 people watching now. Thank you everyone for being there. Like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, all that jazz. Solo says the T-Rex is amazing. Do you know what? I absolutely cannot wait to see you build that. I think it's cool. Also, as well, Solo, I really like your introduction to your channel. I'll be interested to know, if you don't mind, dropping me a message how you did it, or who you got to actually do it for you. If you don't mind, I'd be interested to know. So I'm going to stick that. I might put that over here. Now. Let's have a look there. Got another. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we'll go with that. So LDM Break says, I am with you about the gingerbread house. We always get the Christmas sets, but held off this time. Yeah, do you know what? I saw it and I took some footage of it, because I always like to grab a little footage when I go up into London's Leicester Square. And I was completely underwhelmed. It was so much smaller than I thought it was going to be, and I was really, really disappointed. But on the flip side, I was completely taken back by how good the dino fossils were. It was brilliant. I thought it looked really good. I think the minifigure in that looks excellent as well.
Yeah, it does look good.
Oh, that's great. Paul, you definitely need to get it. You need to buy it, and I need to build it. So Clark says, that nice collecting bricks, very cool to get a good deal. Yeah, definitely. We'll do my best. And the gingerbread house is smaller than I thought, in my opinion. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Paul, I've got to be honest, it's not really a gingerbread house. It's more like a gingerbread shed.
Yeah.
There's a lot there, and little bits going on and stuff like that. But
I'd rather the winter train or something.
Yeah, well, yeah. But I think the train, the Disney train.
They normally bring out the Christmas train, don't they, as well?
Oh, did they? Oh, okay. Anyone else out there bought any Christmas trains or anything like that? I mean, the thing is, right, girls and boys, we've got on the horizon Black Friday looming, and I tell you what, that's going to be out of this world. They've Lego. I think, Paul. I reckon Lego have been very clever by saying that the Batmobile's coming out on Black Friday simply because people will hold on to that thought and they'll save their pennies to get it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I think good move there, Lego. That is a retail masterful move. But what I do want to get, and Garlic Ad, I'd be really interested to know what you think. I actually want to get the Christmas tree that's coming out. There's a Christmas tree promo. So LDM bricks. What do you think of that? Because I absolutely want to get that, but obviously I've got to get that with whatever's out there at the time. So I doubt that I'm going to be able to get the Batmobile with the other small Batmobile and the Christmas tree all in one promo.
You never know. It depends who's serving.
Yeah, I suppose it does. And sometimes when you go up there, they give you more promo stuff anyway when you go in the store. Because if I take you back, if I take you back to when Triple Force Friday. I mean, Triple Force Friday seems like a million years ago now.
Yeah.
But with Triple Force Friday, when we went there, because we spent was it £75? I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's because we spent £75, we got the Battleware vendor promo, and then for some random reason, the lady serving me gave me the Battle of Hoth as well. I got no. I said thanks. I couldn't believe it, and then I said to Paul, they're going to give you the Battle of Hoth as well, but they didn't give him that.
No.
They just and I really tried. I even tried downstairs to say like, have you got any kind of like floating about or anything like that? But anyway, I tried twice and I didn't get anything.
Yeah, they wouldn't have it.
No, and I still want to get all of the Series 19 as well.
So they're going cheap. I think they're going cheap in places at the moment.
Yeah, Argos are doing them at third off, aren't they? £2. So
yeah, but I think you can add that 20% thing if you do toys 20, isn't it? You can get another 20% off.
Wait, is that Lego or is that Argos?
That's Argos.
Oh, okay, that's brilliant. I mean, Argos are doing fantastic. There's some great deals out there at the moment, everyone. Let's have a look at the chat. What's going on in the chat? LDN says, my boy is dinosaur mad. I may get the skeleton set. Oh, I didn't even know there was a skeleton set. That's cool. Anything around that I think is clever. Because if you're a kid and you're learning how these bones kind of interconnect and stuff like that, you're learning. And that's what Lego's all about, learning. So what else we got on the go here? Carl says, my wooden minifigure is coming with a free reindeer polybag, Greg. Yeah, well, we didn't get that. What did I get? I got these. I didn't get any of that, but what I did get, I haven't got any in there now. Oh, actually, I know where I put it. This in case anyone wonders what this is. All these bits here are spares that I get when I build sets. And what they did give me, Paul, was this. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I got that at the Tron event. That one.
Did you? Oh, I think I might have as well.
Yeah.
Yes, I forgot about that. Well, apparently they're quite expensive. So I gave one to Robin, and I gave one to just a couple of people that we ran, that we kind of started talking to really at the event. And anyway, they were really nice. Andrea, the guy was, I think, is Spanish and works in Cambridge. They're scientists, completely random conversations and everything like that. But it was really nice to meet them. And anyway, so and they subscribed as well. And then if there's anyone out there, because we've got 7 people watching it, if there's anyone out there who's new to the LBB family, please by all means subscribe. Give us a thumbs up and
all good.
Get involved. Yeah, just get involved. This is why we want to do the live streams, because we want to chat, and boy, do I like to chat and build stuff. Just hanging out, doing what everyone else likes to do, and hopefully we're a little bit entertaining as well. Talking about all things wibbly wobbly in the world of Lego. Let's have a look at this chat then. Let's have a look at the chat.
Right.
So solo. I'm trying convincing my wife that I could build a 6-foot Lego Christmas tree. Do you know what, Solo? You could definitely build a 6-foot Lego Christmas tree, but you'd probably have to remortgage your house, because I imagine that'd be something like 50,000 bricks at least. And I've got no idea how much 50,000 bricks cost, but I've seen a ton of bricks, haven't we, Paul, when we went over the Tate Modern this year?
White bricks.
Yeah, that was it. Did anyone else go to the Tate Modern this year and see the white bricks that are out there? I'd be interested to know if anyone else did, because I thought it was amazing. Right, let's have a look at this. So let's do that. Let's do that. Can't go like I'll show you in brick. So Kylo says, solo brick builder, can you build a winter display? Oh yeah, that's quite an in thing actually, the winter display. I can't say I've ever built a winter display, but I'd like to, and I'd like to start with it with that Christmas tree.
Yeah, no, it'd be good. My little one would love it. So, bless her.
Yeah. Gotta get this solo brick builder. Maybe I have been thinking about it. Says I'm not sure LDM bricks. What aren't you sure about? Gotta get LDM bricks. How big is the Christmas tree freebie? You get a decent sized one in the Christmas toy shop set. It is, if memory serves me right, Paul, it's somewhere between 275 and 325 bricks.
Yeah, it's a decent amount of bricks.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. But I remember because everything about it came out like 6 weeks ago, so you kind of forget what's happening with it and when it's going to come out. It's got to come out soon because everyone's thinking Christmas now. Yeah. And what the promo is for it. But anyway, that's probably Lego being retail savvy and saving it all up for Black Friday. So let's take a look. What else we got here? Let's give us a thumbs up. Yeah, good stuff. What's so maybe I've been thinking about it. Kind of not sure. Alien bricks. Solo brick. Yes, I went to the Tate Modern. Yes, so Solo. What did you think? When we did our first ever LBB News, I went to the Tate Modern, and it was literally the day the bricks came in. So everything was like very flat. They had a couple of constructions and stuff like that, and it looked really good. You could tell there was real potential there for something good to be done. Anyway, so cut a long story short, we're back 3 weeks later with the camera, and oh my life, I could not believe it. There was stuff in there that was like 12 foot tall. I mean, honestly, health and safety wise, I don't even know how they got away with it, to be honest. But anyway, they did, and it looked amazing, and it was actually quite breathtaking. So Solo, I'd be interested to know at what point did you go? Did you go right at the beginning? Did you go midway through or right at the end? Because the constructions there were fantastic. So if anyone wants to see that, check out our Instagram feeds because we did quite a lot on that, and look at our LBB News. I think it was like episode 2 of the LBB News.
Yeah, I think so. I think that was it.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? And it's just, I mean, the Tate Modern is like literally a 10-minute walk from us, so it was really, it was awesome to cover. Okay, so the first thing that goes in to this next one, here we go. This must be a bin of some sort. Look at that, look, all that. How about that for an element? That's just a funny looking element. There we go. See them anywhere, but very rarely do you get them chrome. Anyway.
True.
Yeah, I guess that must be the bin. So put it around there. Where do you want to go? He wants to go there. So here we go. Now, in case anyone's wondering about these sets that I've got on the go here, last week then I built Friends. There we go. Good boss. Looking cool. And I'll show you some other figures as the evening goes on. But I've got to say, cracking set. And Ingrid Wynn's here. Hello, Ingrid Wynn.
Hi, Ingrid.
Welcome aboard. Thanks for hopping on and joining in with us. It's good to have you here as always. So the Friends set, but the Friends set we've done slightly different this time because I built it with my wife. So you're not going to see one pair of hands as you normally do, sort of rushing around and doing it in the speed builds. They're going to be two pairs of hands. So it's going to be a minor departure to our usual style. But Paul and I have been doing some sort of post-production work on it today, and it looks really good, doesn't it, Paul?
Yeah, it does look good.
So let's get some bricks down. So here we go. Got that on. Got that in. Got one of those. One of those. And three of those. Now I'm interested to know, right? Because Paul and I have been doing this for several months now. Probably what, 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
So always interested to know if anyone out there has got any suggestions for our channel or anything like that. Certainly because it's this time of year, we're going to be doing more live streams. And Ingrid, I know you have done a live stream with Brendan over at Brick Hive. We're going to be doing one tomorrow. Now that's interesting. I've done an interesting manoeuvre already. So let's grab that. So there we go. Now, for some strange reason, that is a tour that goes there. 1B2, in you go.
It's coming along there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is getting there, I have to say. It is getting there. But I think I've jumped the gun a little bit there. Have I jumped the gun? Oh, I have jumped the gun, yeah. I thought, that's funny, it doesn't look like that. I earmarked the wrong page. So here we go. Bit of a false start, but there we go. The hardest thing, honestly, everyone, it's one of the hardest things in life, because it's not multi-skilling. It's not a natural thing for me to do. But chatting away is very easy, thank goodness. But building Lego, talking, and looking on the chat is a lot harder. But anyway, talking to chat, let's have a look. So, gotta guess, I've seen someone using an old wooden ladder with shelves, though the step he used to display the Christmas stuff on lights and stones, brilliant. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. And what's nice about that is it's actually quite a traditional way of doing it. Oh, there's 12 of these I need. That's cool. So I'm going to have to take those off then. I was hoping I could leave them on. But yeah, I definitely would like to do a Christmas build. I mean, the one thing I will be doing, I've bought the, and this is to get into that festive spirit. I've bought the Star Wars Advent calendar. Have you bought any of the Advent calendars, Paul?
What's that?
Have you bought any of the Advent calendars?
No, not yet. They've discounted again, haven't they? Down to about 16 quid at the moment. So. Yeah.
So I paid about £24 for the Star Wars one, which I did buy actually. That was a Triple Force Friday thing, so I did get a good discount. I got a bit of discount on it, but you can pick it up anywhere. I mean, there's some great deals going on out there at the moment. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of the deals that have hit today out there in the world of Lego. But I'll just wait for my thing to load up. If it does, it'll be hilarious if it doesn't. Boom, boom. That's strange. Doesn't want to load up. Oh well, I was going to advise which ones have gone. Well, the best place to go at the moment for deals, certainly, are going to be the likes of Argos and Amazon. Really, they were doing what Paul's building, the Kylo Ren ship. That was being sold for £80, wasn't it, Paul?
Yeah, on Amazon yesterday. So
there we go.
I'm not sure what it is today. But,
That's it.
Well, I bought the hidden site Newbury Skull for £70 odd, didn't I?
Yeah.
Argos, so.
Yeah, let's have a look at that. Show us the box off, because that is that's a hell of a box.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that. It's fantastic.
That way.
Yeah. How many that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minifigures, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, including Spencer.
That's good going.
What does everyone out there think of Hidden Side? Because I actually think it's been quite well received as it happens. I think it's going very well. Magazine they're doing for it, Paul's up to its second publication.
Yeah. I do like it.
I think it looks good. Ingrid, I know you're a big supporter of Lego City. What do you think of Hidden Side? Have you bought any sets? So Solo, let's have a look at the chat. Let's see what's going on in the chat. I am trying to think of new ideas for next year. Yeah, so am I. Solid Solo. I've actually got an idea, and it has been done on ideas, albeit it never achieved 10,000 support. So watch this space, because I think I could actually do it a bit better than what they've done it. You never know. A fresh approach, a fresh pair of eyes. So I've got to go, wow, I've not seen that set. LDN Brick says, always wait for the advent calendars to come down at the end of November. I learned a couple of years back, don't buy any for yourself. I've got Star Wars for my boy and Harry Potter for the wife. You know what? You're spot on there, LDN Bricks. I'm never going to do it again. And I only wanted to make sure I had one because then during December, I'm going to kind of film each day opening it, and then it will give me something to sort of throw out there into Instagram world. But I think I'm going to take a leaf out of your book, and next year I'll wait for it to discount after a few weeks before it's even December. So if anyone there needs a tip of the day, LDN Bricks, that's the top tip of the day.
Hold off.
Yeah. So, what do you do today? It's like £24 normally, isn't it? And they're selling it for 15 on Amazon. And
that's good. I mean,
you could buy a small set with that. You could certainly buy something from like Lego City, couldn't you, Garligo? So anyway, so what do we want? I want those. I want a couple of those. Boom, boom, boom. One. Two.
So what's your next big purchase, Greg?
Oh, good question. I did have a result today. Now, this week, Paul, I came across a good deal from Amazon. And Amazon do this thing called Treasure Truck. And I don't know if anyone else out there has ever heard of this Treasure Truck, but it's what Amazon effectively drive around in a lorry. They then pitch up for a couple of hours, and they sell a particular item. And one day this week, I just found out about it quite randomly. I think it was Hot UK Deals or something like that, most likely. Yeah. Anyway, found out about it, and they were selling the Darth Vader castle at 45% off. So instead of it being £118, I think it is, it was £62. So I couldn't help myself. I went and bought that as well. So I don't know, Solo, if you've built that. I'd be really interested to know if you've built the Darth Vader castle, because I think it was in Rogue One, and Paul and I are big fans of Rogue One. We reckon that film was brilliant. So let us know what your thoughts are. But anyway, it's like just over 1,000 bricks for £62. Includes an exclusive stormtrooper as well. So yeah, a bit like the wooden minifigure. I just had to have it. So let's take a look at the chat. Solar Brick Builder, I will do that next week. Solar Brick Builder, I thought got up to load my set. I think these sets bought a few of the store and have been very impressed. Yeah. Yes, I spent too much already in Argos. Garlic, what did you buy? I put money on it that you bought some Lego City or Ninjago, because the Ninjago stuff's been doing really good, I thought. I was at work and didn't hear my phone go off. Missed out on the treasure truck. Oh, right, okay, that's a bummer. Sorry, Big Builder says, I do have that set first sent in my channel. Oh, okay. It was the first set in his channel. Okay, interesting. So what did you think of it then? Because I've never actually built. I don't think I've built a sort of hut or anything like that. I've got like Yoda's hut. I've never built it yet. So what's it like for a build? Because Paul, you were saying to me earlier on, you said it's got really good a volcanic effect in it.
Yeah, no, if you get the lighting kit, it really stands out.
Yeah, the lighting kit. Well, where does that go then? So where's that there? Where's that there? Aha. Do.
Carlo bought most of the hidden side sets.
Now, have you bought? Are they Christmas presents, Gala, or are they? You just thought, they're cheap. I'll get those, or cheaper. Yeah, Paul, you got yours set from. That was from Argos, wasn't it? About 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and then they've started discounting it all, which is good though. I do.
Yeah, I do want to get. I have to say, and Garligate, I don't know if you've got this because I know you're a Ninjago fan, but I really want to get the Ninjago City movie City. It's a huge set, but they are retiring that set, so got to be quick to get in there. But I'm kind of desperate for someone like Smith's to discount it. Right, okay, where did you go then? Okay. Okay, there's that on that. There's a 2v3.
So where do you find all your deals, Greg?
Well, good question, Paul. I tend to use Hot UK Deals is pretty good.
Yeah.
Facebook is very good. There's a couple of groups out there that do sort of Star Wars deals and just general ones. Mark, someone or other does one. They're really good to find out. But Hot UK Deals, I think, is probably the prime place that I use to get deals from. Simply because the coverage that people get with them. Because the thing is, you've got so many people that use Hot UK Deals, and they're just happy to take photographs and just post a deal out there. So if anyone's always ever looking for a deal on Star Wars stuff and things like that, Hot UK Deals is a good place to go. Otherwise, usual places that I use for buying Lego is Argos, Amazon, Debenhams, Smythes, yeah, Smythes. Is it Smythes or Smiths?
Yeah, it's Smiths, isn't it? I think, yeah.
It's Smiths. Apparently, it's Smiths. But when I lived in Essex, I used to live in Tiptree, which is kind of well renowned for its jam. And at the top of my road, there was a place. It was a hamlet, and the hamlet was called Smythes Green, and it was spelled exactly the same as, pretty much the same as Smiths. But it wasn't pronounced Smith, it was pronounced Smythes. So I find it really hard not to call it Smythes.
It's like bucket and bouquet, isn't it?
Yeah. So let's see what's going on the chat. Gotta get it. I've not bought the school. Well, Paul has. I don't know when we're going to build that.
Yeah, not sure yet.
Yeah.
I'll probably do it on a stream.
Yeah, that's probably going to be Paul's next stream one. So look out for that, Gotta. Ingrid, I bought some Hidden Side. So far, it's wonderful. Yep, I have to agree, it's really good. Our second most watched video was JB's laboratory. What else have we got? Gotta go. Yes, Ingrid. Wind drives safely home. LDM bricks. Gotta go. hope you bought wisely. And those extra Argos vouchers, I got it way before the vouchers came out. ODM Bricks, it was like 25% off, which is a really good amount to get off. Solo Brick Builder says I spend about 5 hours a week looking for deals. 5 hours. I gotta admit, I probably do as well. And it's one of those things you kind of know. You know, sometimes you get Solo. I don't know about you, but sometimes, right, you get like you're not interested in the set at all. But then what happens is it drops down in so much. It drops down in value so much that you can't. It drops into that sort of price bracket, and you sort of think, "Oh, do you know what? I'll have that." And
that's
Paul,
always the problem.
Yeah, well, that is the thing, isn't it? The Darth Vader castle is not on my radar. The 3 sets that are on my radar is the Batmobile. Well, that's on my radar as of this week. Ninjago City, Voltron. There's the Beetle, actually. I do fancy that as well. And the other one is the Mustang, the larger Mustang.
Yeah, that is a nice set.
One of those 4 sets I would like to get around sort of Black Friday sort of time. Now, where's that? Ah, there we are. Good stuff. Ingrid's off. Ingrid, thank you so much for coming by. Really appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
And so we got it. Yep, definitely do that. So, what's everyone holding out for Black Friday? Are you holding out for Black Friday, or are you just going to be waiting to see what happens and just go with the flow?
I think I'm going with the flow. I'll just see what's discounted.
Yeah, Paul. I remember the first year we were kind of really starting to sort of collect Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
And the deals that they were doing on Amazon were unbelievable.
Yeah. If it's not crushed though, but back then it was definitely crushed.
Yeah.
It got posted, but they've got better. I must say.
Oh yeah, no, Amazon has been a nightmare sometimes. But I have to say, the latter part of 2019, they've got better. Because when I bought all the new Speed Champion stuff, it would come, and honestly, you'd think they'd play football with it or something like that.
Yeah.
It was horrid the way things were turning up.
But they just put them in plastic bags, and you do wonder.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If you put something in a plastic bag, it's just going to get crushed. And it's the last thing someone that collects Lego wants to see. Right, I think I've done all that. No, I've got that funny little piece. I don't know what these are called. Can anyone out there tell me what one of these is called? What is that part called? So I'll be interested to know. What would I call that? I'd call that some sort of modified type of some sort. Anyway, where does that go? So he goes there, and you go there. Let's have a look, see what's going on over here. So the beetle is very delicate. Oh, is it? Okay. Because it looks like quite a tough construction. It looks like quite a tough construction to me. It's good to know that. Actually, Solo, have you ever done that on your channel, the Blue Beetle? Let's have a look. The beetle is very delicate. Be careful. See what happens. Yeah. That's probably wise, Solo. Gotta go. Just saving for now and get a good deal at Christmas. Yeah, I mean, do you get better deals after Christmas? That's the thing. Do you get better deals after Christmas, Paul?
I think you get them about a week or so before Black Friday, to be honest. Then they ramp the prices up and then knock them back down again.
Thank you, LDM Bricks. One by one corner. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's probably that's what I'd call it. Now here's the thing, LDM Bricks. Do you prefer being called London Bricks or LDN Bricks? Because like you said earlier on in the chat that LDN is short for London. So yeah, let me know what your preference is for that. Interestingly, some people always ask me, what is LBG _bricks? Where does the LBG come from? But that is actually if you use an app, here in London, we use an app called the Train Line. It's good for getting times and stuff like that for whenever your trains are running. And LBG is the short abbreviation. So if anyone out there uses Twitter or Instagram or anything like that, give us a follow, because we post up, well, daily. So yeah, we're certainly not too boring. I hope we're not boring anyway. So and plus it's a good way of you guys getting to chat with us and stuff like that. Anyway, let's put that on there. Yeah, and Solo, just going back to your quote that you're sending to us, it's a really good quote, by the way, mate. It's very articulate, and it's absolutely 100% spot on what I'm after. So I'll work that into that piece, and if everyone wants to know, it'll be featured in the LBB news that will come out at the very beginning of next month. It might be a day or so later next month. It might come out on the 2nd of December or something like that. Only because, like all these things, sometimes they are a little bit later. Only because certain work commitments, or in my case, I'm going to be on holiday right at the end. So yeah, but we always aim to sort of bring it out 48 hours into the next month anyway, because a monthly roundup is much more useful.
It takes a while to put together as well, doesn't it?
It does, honestly. Anyone out there, I mean, Solo Brick Builder will know all about this. When you create your videos and stuff like that, they take a little while to render, but to do the news video, there's like lots and lots and lots of layers to it, and that can take like 4 hours to render, can't it, Paul?
Yeah. It's even with a good machine, it takes a while.
Yeah, and Paul's got a really powerful machine. I mean, I just use a laptop. So when I'm doing my live stream tomorrow with Brick Hive, I won't be using OBS like what Paul's using here, because you need a beefy PC to be able to do stuff like that. So I'll be doing it slightly different. But yeah, do tune in tomorrow. It's going to be UK time of 7 PM and East Coast America time of 2 PM. So wherever you are in the world, pop by and say hi. Right, okay. How are we doing? How's your build going, Paul? Oh, you got the second wing well and truly on the go.
Yeah. You know what it's like when you do the same bit, you're ready to get used to it.
Yeah, it's easier second time. So can you splay them already? Can they splay out? Yeah, cool. Oh, what was that? You had like a piece. It looked like a piston. What did that actually do?
There's this. It's in there somewhere.
Is it anything to do with the mechanism though?
It's where the wings are.
Oh, okay.
It's in there.
It creates some friction in there for it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what have we got here? Let's have another look at the chat. Okay, LDN. Oh, just LDN. Okay, LDN. We'll call you LDN. So Solar Brick Builder says, no, I've never put on my channel bits. Keep falling off it. I gave up on the beetle. Oh, God. So that must be really delicate. LDN Brick says he's had his channel name for about 4 or 5 years. Let's have a look. Do you know what? I like your LDN Bricks. I do like your avatar. That's pretty cool. Interesting how we got that. Yeah. Sorry, Solo. I did ask earlier on, and I missed it on the chat. But whereabouts, or where did you go to get your introduction done? Because I think, Paul, I don't know if you've seen Solo's introduction recently. It's really funky, and I really like it.
Yeah, it's a graphical one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So Solo, where did you get that from? And I promise we won't copy you or anything like that, because we've got quite different styles. But I can appreciate your style nonetheless. Let's take a look. This is good to hear. So LDN Bricks, I may change my name next year, as we are moving more into Essex, and so will not be in the London area as much. Well, you can still keep LDN. I suppose. I can't see why you can't, but actually, where roughly in Essex are you thinking of moving to? Because Paul doesn't live a million miles from Essex, and I did live in Essex for 12 years, like I said, in a place called Tiptree, which, if anyone probably never heard of Tiptree unless you like jam, it's a part of Colchester, which is very north Essex, almost on the Suffolk border, which, if you're into art, is Constable country. Not quite my sort of art, but I can appreciate it nonetheless. Gargant says, yes, I've seen LDN bricks around before. Solar Brick Builder, Paul is non-stop. Yeah, Paul is non-stop. Paul never actually stops building, whereas I do. So I'll probably still be building this bus in 6 months, to be honest. It'll be the typical London bus, Paul, won't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, come there and then. Now, I reckon I know LDN bricks. I think I've bought some Marvel figures off him in the past.
Oh, okay, interesting.
From Dagenham, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so Solar Brick Builder says about his intro, he says he made it himself. What application did you use, Solo? Because that's brilliant. I'd be interested to know what application you use. I bet it was something like Premiere or something like that, Paul. That's what I want. Yeah, Carla Gage, you're right. She does. I think she lives around Brentwood area, which is a million miles away from where Paul is.
Yeah. Down the road.
Yeah,
My son used to go to school there, so.
Yeah. LDN bricks. I know Tiptree. I'm moving near Chelmsford. Now my father lives near Chelmsford. He lives in a place just outside Chelmsford that looks down onto it. It's a really nice spot. There's some really nice villages there. There's Ritual and all that. It's really nice. There's some beautiful places. Gargay just laughing away. I know it's there. LDN bricks, yes mate, laugh out loud. Oh, that is it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I spent a few quid with him.
Yeah, LDN bricks. You could have called it like Dagenham Dave or something like that. Yeah, I think when I was a kid, actually, I didn't live too far from Dagenham. I wasn't too far from Dagenham at all. I used to, if I got on the number 15 bus, talking of buses, if I got on the number 15 and went east, instead of going west into London, went east, and go past Barking, and then you've got Dagenham. So, yeah, very good. And my brother lived in Dagenham. He lived on the Heathway.
Oh, yeah. I bet it's changed a bit now.
Kylo Brick Builder says it took him about 6 months to make his intro. He said it was a bit of a pain.
It is a pain, the old Premiere and everything. So.
He says, I'm looking to make a new intro. I will send over the software I used. Okay, good man. So the new software you're using, presumably is a lot better or a little bit easier to use. Oh my God, 20 of those. 21. Everything in this set is mega. I've got to collect 20. I've got to fit 20 of those. It's incredible, that is.
That's a good guy.
21 1x4s, beige. Anyone think this was some sort of where was it? What was the name of that base? There was I say Solar Brick Builder, I know this. In Star Wars: A New Hope, there was where the Millennium Falcon was parked or moored. I don't know what you do for a spaceship, like what you call those. But anyway, wherever it was resting, there was a hangar, and in that hangar, Ben Kenobi and Luke Skywalker were getting onto the Millennium Falcon. Anyway, the stormtroopers bowled up and they started firing at them. It was a bit of a battle. But that area, I've seen people and check back a couple of LBB news ago, and they were using like loads of these for their base. It was something like Hangar 19 or something like that. So you'd know, I'm sure of it. Kylo Ren says, I'm laughing at your snail pace, Brick Hive are both chatters, not builders. Yeah, I've got to be honest, again, I will do my thing. If I sat here and built, I think it would be a bit more of a boring build. I don't know. Am I talking too much, or should I just sit and build? I don't know. I'm only kidding anyway. I can't even talk and count these up at the same time. There we go. So maybe I should just have the camera on me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Can you believe that? I've got one in there somewhere that I'm... there we go. Found it. Look at that. Number 20. And that's the number 20 bus. So it looks like... it looks like I'm going to be building a lot of the seats. There's only 20 of these. I will try and speed up, Carla, honestly. But you lot are being really good tonight and chitty chatty, which is what we love. Because we do like a good chinwag, don't we, Paul?
Yeah, we certainly do. Especially at work. That's it.
Apparently, Brick Fans has just tweeted to say that there's big savings on bundles in Asda. Let's have a look. Let's see if that loads up.
Guess where I'm going in the morning?
Yeah, well, don't forget. A few weeks ago, I'm going to work, and I was going to work particularly early this day. It was early for me anyway, and it was about 6:30. I was walking to the station, and Paul phoned me, and I'm not joking. It's one of those times when you sort of think, "Oh God, I hope he's okay." And it turns out he was in Tesco shopping in like a 24/7 shopping centre, buying Lego. Now, if that's not commitment for someone who loves Lego, I don't know what is really.
Yeah, I'll be down there early in the morning.
LDM Brick says, changed a bit is an understatement. I guess, I don't know what you were talking about, LDM Bricks. That could be...
About Dagenham, yeah, no, it's said about Dagenham being changed a bit over the years.
Yeah, I guess so. All that areas do change, don't they? And regenerate and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Tatooine. Oh yeah, of course it was. He was Tatooine solo brick builder. Which, let's face it, all the houses, all the buildings, I should say. I don't know if they call them houses. Yeah, they're all that colour. But there was a particular hangar. I think it was hangar 19 or something like that. Anyway, there was a guy recently at the Virginia Brick Fair. That was the one, and he did one. Well, put it this way, Solo. You know how big the UCS Millennium Falcon is? Well, he built that, and he built the hangar around it, and it's that hangar 15 or hangar 19. I'd have to Google it, but I'm too busy talking. But yeah,
and Brick Hive actually got some footage there, didn't he?
Yeah, Brick Hive gave us some footage. He was now, and that's how we kind of started collaborating, really, mate. That was Brick Hive. Brick Hive went there. He got some really good footage, and I just said, "Oh, do you mind if we use it for our news?" And he was like, "Yeah, go ahead." So we did, and the rest, as I say, is history. So, Gala, if you can, pop by tomorrow. We'll be live streaming again. Paul may be there, he may not, but I definitely will be, and Brandon will be from Brick Hive as well. And you know what? I might even message him to say if he wants to pop by and say hello. So, Garligad, let's have a look at this chat. 'Cause you're chatting away, which is good. Garligad says, "It's okay, Greg. I'm joking. We're here for the chats as well." Yeah, and then do you know what? That's the thing. I love it. I do like chatting with you all, and I want to learn from you guys and girls out there as well. That's what it's all about. Let's take a look. I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to message Brandon to say hi. How you doing? If you're free, pop in on the chat. Let's find. So. And the cool thing is, and I probably drive Paul crazy with this. I as well as being a chitty chatty sort of kind of guy, I touch type as well. So Paul will send me a message, and it'll be about 3 or 4 words long, but I'll reply to him with about 100.
Yeah.
You're a man of very few words, Paul.
No. I'll let you do the talking.
Yeah, okay.
You're doing it for both of us.
Point taken. All right, let's see if I can get hold of Brandon. Here you go, mate. Say hello, chap. Hello, chap. I'm right. Not on the chat if you can. Alright. Okay, anyway, drops you a message and see if he gets it. Yeah, so let's skip that. Let's go back to there. So anyway, what's everyone building this weekend? What's on everybody's radar this weekend to be built? LDM Rick says, Paul, Greg, what's your favourite Lego themes? There's a question. Now, I tell you what, if I think the funniest thing, right, is that we're both into Star Wars, LDN. Absolutely love Star Wars. I've got some beautiful sets. I don't know if you can see Yoda. Let me bring that up over there. There you go. There he is, just over there. You should be able to see him. He's kind of just over there. And the funniest thing is, Paul's really into Star Wars as well. Yeah. And I honestly, Paul, I always felt we were going to do mostly Star Wars sets.
Yeah, no, didn't quite go that way, did it?
It has not gone that way at all. In fact, quite often I'm struggling to make Star Wars sets because I've been so impressed with other types of things to build, like Creator and ideas and stuff like that. I've kind of gone that way, and people like Gala Gate has kind of got me into building Lego City, and a new one that I'm going to be building soon is Ninjago stuff as well. So yeah, so I'm going to do that. But anyway,
so you got more Marvel as well.
Yeah, Paul, he has got you've got a big collection of a certain minifigure, haven't you, mate?
Yeah, I've got it. I think I showed it last time. And I probably bought some of LDM bricks. Oh, there you go.
Look at that. Now that is a proper army.
There you go.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
That's not all of them. That's.
Oh, is it? Is it? That's not all of them. That's
no.
Incredible.
Still got quite a few, all boxed up.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet you lot in the chat, like LDN says, what are you building this weekend, and what sort of themes are you into? How about you, LDN? What are you into? Right. There's a little star. Star Wars and Batman for me, but I don't buy as much sets as I used to.
Go on. I'll let you know in a minute, yeah? Go on then.
Yeah, Garlic, you're right. Yeah, Garlic says, OMG, that is why Lego is the top toy sets for everyone. And do you know what? You know, the more you get into Lego, the more you sort of think, it's quite old-fashioned, really, doing Lego. But I don't know, I just like it. I mean, look at this. I mean, a year ago, when we was kind of thinking we'd like to do this, I'd never imagined I'd be doing live streams and just sort of talking away. I mean, Brick Hive's really good. He does. He's done loads actually, loads of streams recently, and he's just getting more used to doing streams. And you know, the more you do, the more confident you get at doing them. And you kind of think, well, you know, I'm kind of building something. Why don't I just go live and stuff like that? Whereas a lot of the time when I'm doing builds and stuff like that, I'm kind of in a more of a studio environment. I'm actually using all this space, but I kind of set up like a little studio for it because I haven't got like, you know, a huge space to do it, and I certainly haven't got an area that's dedicated. So yeah, I have to use my space wisely, and I have to do it in a kind of efficient manner. But yeah, I am very much looking forward to building what will be Ninjago soon enough. But yeah, I'm trying to think of any big Marvel or superhero sets that I've got. Let's have a look. Let's take.
Let's have a few.
Yeah, I think they've all been yours though, Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. This is one of my favourite figures. There we go. I've done a couple of really good ones recently. So let's pull this up. Here we go. Right. Okay. So LDN. Here we go. There's one of my favourite figs. Can you see that? There we go. Look at that. Sandman. Love it. Fantastic. What do you guys think of him, eh? He's pretty cool. Like that. He's got that all around. It's a big hammer. I mean, it's just beautiful, great big figure. It's fantastic. Look at the moulding details in that. Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. It's fantastic. But one of my favourite sets I built recently, and this set I got, it was discounted by £1, but the set in itself was only $16.99 anyway, and if you just bought it at its normal price, it's £17. But look at that Overwatch. There we go. Look at that. It's fantastic.
It's a nice set.
Yeah, it's a brilliant set. And it comes with Hammond the Hamster. There we go.
You have to play the game soon.
Yeah, I've never played it. But what character are you when you play it, Paul?
Yeah, I go between them all, sort of Roadhog or just any of them. Depends on the game type. Really?
Yeah.
Well, there's that new game coming out, the new Star Wars one, isn't there? Which I've ordered, comes out next week.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that the Lego one?
No, the actual main one.
Oh wow. Yeah. What's that called? It's Fallen something or other.
Yeah, I can't remember. I ordered it so long ago, I've completely forgot. So. Yeah.
Yeah. So Garlic says, Brandon bought the Overwatch because of me. Yeah, I think I sort of told him into getting it. It's a brilliant little set. In fact, Garlic, I think he's building it tomorrow.
What are you building tomorrow, Greg?
I've got. If I'm honest, Paul, I think I'm going to be building this bus. And I'm still going to be in the bag. Yeah, I've got to be honest. When the cameras are off and everything like that, I'll probably do about half this bag. I will, because otherwise people are going to be thinking this guy never builds anything. Now, here's a schoolboy error for you. When you've got loads of bricks that you're building stuff with, don't pile them on the instruction area, because I can't actually see what I'm meant to be building, other than I'm meant to be building these, which is like loads of seats. And I guess, hazard a guess anyway, that they go like that. There we go. There's a London bus seat. How's that?
Yeah, just got to put some graffiti on it and some chewing gum and then...
Now, you say that, I know for a fact in this set, there are a couple of chairs where you do put bubble gum underneath it. How authentic is that? You wouldn't get that happening in Singapore, I tell you. Right, anyway, so let's take these off here and then let's start building this properly, these seats. By the looks of it, I've got quite a few to build. So let's have a look at this chat then. Kylo Ren, Brandon bought one because he certainly did. LDN Bricks, Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order. Now,
yeah, that's the one.
That looks like a very good game. Now, the question is, can you get that on your Xbox, Paul, or is that going to be a PC one?
Yeah, it's on Xbox.
Okay. So, here's a question for everyone. What do you have? Do you have a PS4 or an Xbox? And if so, why do you have it? Also, that goes out to you, Solo Brick Builder, especially, because I know you do a lot of live streams playing games, playing Star Wars games as well. In fact, I came across you when you was playing a Star Wars game. I think it was Homeworld. It was a Homeworld with Star Wars skin on it, if I remember rightly. But anyway, let me know what that is. There we go. Who's this? Solo Brick Builder. So sent me a picture. What's he got there? Ooh, nice sets. Yeah. Now Solo, you've built a set that I've been wanting to build for about, I think about 2 years, which is the U-wing, which comes with some amazing, and I mean amazing minifigs. So let me.
That's the one with Jyn Erso in, isn't it?
That's it. You got it.
Yeah, no. I bought the minifig. That's really good.
Oh, I said, do you know when the trailer came out for that, there was a line that she said in it, and she goes, "I'm a rebel, so I rebel," and I always liked that line, and they never used it in the final cut of the film. I was like, seriously, that's like one of the best lines. I'm a rebel, so I rebel, and she said it in a very, very British accent as well. And she's a really good actress, actually. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she's in a new film that's coming out. And it's about sort of hot air balloons and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I'll see that actually. Something advertised.
It looks really good. I can't remember. It's not called Astronauts. It's called something else similar to that. Aeronauts. That's the word. Aeronauts. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what that's like. Let's have a look at this chat. We've got some chitty chatty stuff going on in there. Oh yeah, Garligad, good question. She says, do you like all the Chinese New Year sets? Well, Garligad, I have to say I do. I'm getting very much into the Chinese stuff and the Oriental, with all the colours and everything like that. I love it. And you was one of the people that kind of got me in there. And I will start building Ninjago stuff. But what I need to do before I do that is build the Dragon Boat race. Because I've got to do that because my friend of mine, Simon, who donated that to me, or gave it to me as a gift, really. Donating sounds a bit sad, but he kind of donated, he gave it to me, but it was a donation to the channel. So I feel compelled to build that first, because from that, and from you as well, was a springboard for me getting into Ninjago. So that's why I'm doing that. So, Paul, the chit chat says, Solo, who sent me a picture, everyone, as says it's a small part of his collection. I'd love to see that collection one day, mate. I really would. And we must look at maybe having a meet up in London, Leicester Square or something like that. But yeah, we should do that because I had quite a good laugh with Robin on Saturday. It was good. It was a good giggle, actually. Really nice guy. So if anyone wants to subscribe to other channels as well, Robin Whole Builds is really cool. Go for it. Let's see what else is going on here. Let's have a look at the chat. I'm actually building loads of these seats here. Gotta go. Those Chinese sets look great. Yeah, LDM Brick says the Chinese sets look great. I think they do as well. Gotta says, I like the Sons and Valerie lines of Alec Guinness. Yeah, those lines. The I think he said though. Well, he must have actually, because it's the only film he was in. As he was going to Mos Eisley. Which is there's been so many Mos Eisley sets out, of which I bought, I think, arguably the best one, which was the second one that came out with the Jew back, and I do want to build that, but knowing the speed that I build at, Paul, it's probably most likely going to be an antique by the time I get round to it.
Yeah, it'd be worth a few more quid.
You know it makes sense.
Yeah. So.
How many of those we can make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we'll make 10 of those. Easy stuff. Yeah, good collection there, Solo. Looks really cool.
Is that on Twitter, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, he's sent it to me in a over le Twitter.
I'll have a look later.
Right. So having a look back at the chat. So we've got. I should be in the city in a couple of weeks. Well, I'm actually going to be in London in Leicester Square next weekend. Funny enough, because I'm going to see a movie, and I'm going to be seeing, Paul, the
Love Actually?
actually not. It's if anyone knows Paul, Paul loves a chick flick, so don't be fooled by him.
It's not a problem. I'm comfortable with it.
The Terminator makes him squeamish. But I'm seeing it's the 40th anniversary of Star Trek: The Motion Picture, which arguably, and I mean arguably, I'm meaning this in the most loosely sense, because all the John Williams fans out there will hate on me on this. It has one of my favourite soundtracks in a sci-fi movie, which is Jerry Goldsmith, and it's brilliant. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. It's the 40th anniversary. Obviously, I was way too young to see it when it came out, so I'm going to go and see that next weekend. So yeah, Solo. I will be in the Big Smoke next weekend. I mean, I'm in the Big Smoke every day, funny enough, but I'm just more west in Leicester Square come next Saturday. Actually, Paul, do you know what they're showing at the Prince Charles Theatre in London, which is a great theatre by anyone. If anyone wants to see a movie that's kind of not in the mainstream at the moment, but a really good movie that is coming out soon now, and it's one of their Christmas specials, is Die Hard.
Oh yeah, that's classic.
But it's a classic. It's a classic Christmas film.
Yeah, which is strange. It's like that Home Alone, isn't it? It's that sort of...
Yeah. Right. Okay. I'm missing an element. OMG. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh god, I must be missing a few actually. Right. Where did I pop those in? Right. Come on. Got those. They've got to be here somewhere.
Yep. That's it. You start staring and go.
I'm staring at staring. I was watching Solo. Actually, Solo, did you finish it? Because I was watching you do your 20th anniversary Slave 1, which I've got up there, by the way. I love it. Been talking Paul into buying it all week. So anyway, how did you get on with the live stream and the technics side of it? Because the technics side of it on a live stream, that's asking for trouble. That is that section of Slave 1, which has this handle on it, and it's a really clever handle and everything like that. But the way it's structured, you've got to be really careful with all the stud work and everything like that. Okay, so I need 2 of those. And I need 1 of these, and then I need a couple of those elements, those clips. Let's have a look at the chat. Let's see what's going on in the chat room. Alien bricks. Great for city builders to have a Chinatown. Yeah, good point actually. Yeah, a Chinatown, a proper Chinatown in a Lego city would be fantastic.
Do we know how much it is?
Sorry?
Do we know how much the sets are yet? Have they announced it?
Oh, we don't actually. Carla Gay, have they announced how much those sets are? Carla Gay says she loves the original Star Wars trilogy. I said trilogy. Then is that even a word? Sophology, trilogy? I don't know. Solo Big Builder says up north that weekend. That's a shame. I'll continue it tomorrow. So far, okay. Okay. So he's doing it tomorrow. All right, good stuff. It's a great build. I love it. The figures that come with it are fantastic. Actually, I'll show you a couple of figures. Just have a break from the building the bus, just in case you're getting a bit bored of it. I've got the figures here. There we go. Let's have a look at the figures. Okay, so this is a good one. Let's pull this up a little bit. There we go. A little change of scenery for you. There we go. There's let's do that. Is that zooming in okay, Paul? That there is Solo in carbonite. Not to be confused with carbonated water. I like this character, Paul. Forlom. There we go. I like him. He's a C3PO, but with a bug head. And this one's exclusive to the set. It's the only one you can buy that in. There we go.
Oh yeah.
And he's called Zuckus. I don't know why he came by that name, but anyway, it's got a hell of a head on him. And of course, everyone's favourite bounty hunter. Well, I could say he's a Mandalorian, but apparently he's not. He's Boba Fett. Love a bit of Boba Fett. Solo, how many Boba Fetts have you got? I bet you've got bundles of them. And there we go. And there's the Solo himself. Yeah, all good figs. And the 20th anniversary fig that comes with it is Princess Leia. And sporting a rather dashing 20th anniversary print on the back of the torso. Very nice. So yeah, great figs, great set. And obviously people want to watch that tomorrow. Solo Brick Builder will be doing live stream. Okay, let's take a look at the chat. What's going on the chat then? So we'll continue that tomorrow. God, again, I can't remember, but in the 100, I think they are quite a big set. Yeah. God, again, Han Solo, that awesome, great. Yeah, I think so too. Right, okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, I've built 10 of them. Fantastic. Okay, so let's build 10 of those now. That's the 9th and 10th one there. So we're doing well. We're doing all right. I'm on a roll now, Paul. I think before this stream is out, I might actually get some seats installed. I'm on a roll.
Never know.
There's no stop me now.
Oh God, it's bad when you start singing.
Yeah. You know, well, I think I sound amazing, but I'm practically half deaf anyway. So what do I know? But I tell you what, Paul. Talking of singing of Queen, there's a Lego idea set that hit 10,000 recently.
Yeah.
And it's Queen. I Want to Break Free.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a good set. I'd like to see that come to fruition and actually be made. Actually, does anyone in the chat sort of study the form of Lego ideas to see which ones are coming up at all? Because there's been some really good ones in the last few weeks. There's a pizza delivery ship, isn't it, Paul? It's called.
Yeah, from Futurama.
Yeah. Let's pull this down. Let's get you back down here to the camera. There we go. Yeah, I really like that. I think that's potentially got legs, that one. I think that could really do well, and I think we get something like some of the figures out of that. I think would look great in minifig form.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a very popular one.
You've got that Legend of Bionicle as well.
Yes, that's the latest one.
Yeah.
To hit the 10,000 mark. I'm just doing the write-up on that at the moment. I've got that to finish off.
And the Hula Scar in it, the warship. That hit 10k.
Oh,
so.
No, you're right. Yeah, there was. God, yeah, that's free, isn't it? God, I tell you, there was a time when there wasn't actually that many ideas that would actually make it through.
Yeah.
And now, of course, there is literally one a week.
Exactly.
That means I've got a lot more writing to do. Which is all fun, of course. LBB News. If you guys follow us on Instagram and Twitter, just look up the hashtag LBB News, and you'll find some stuff out there about us and the movie. Let's have a look at the chat. What's going on in the chat? Solo Brick Builder, BRB. Have you built the channel logo, Greg? No. Do you know what? The channel logo is effectively two with threes, I think they are. I haven't got the pieces here, but it's let me pull this up, and I'll. There we go. There we go. Look, see there. It's like that. It's that and that, but we'll probably do like the 2 ones or something like that. The 2x3 slopes, or maybe 4. I don't know yet. But we should do, shouldn't we? Really, I suppose. And we will. Maybe after we've been going for a year or so, we'll kind of rebrand slightly. I mean, not majorly. We'll stick with the two bricks as the bridge for London Bridge. But yeah.
Let's take it from there.
Yeah, Solar Brick says, I am back. So, sorry, Solar, I didn't realise you'd gone anywhere. I was, I've been busy building.
Talking away.
Yeah, chatting away, chit chat and build.
Yeah.
How do you think the time anyway? My God, it's nearly 10 o'clock. It's flying. Where's the evening gone?
I need to go and put my little one to bed in a minute.
Oh.
Bless her.
Oh, okay. Well, what should we do? Should we go for another 5 minutes? And
we'll go for it.
Off for a couple of hours?
Yeah.
Oh.
She'll be happy the extra 5 minutes anyway. So.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. I had no idea what the time was. Well, one thing for sure, I'll probably wake up with a sore throat tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Cute sore throat.
You'll be sitting next to Andrew too, Tom.
Oh. Yeah, he has not been well this week at all.
Yeah. So.
Let's get that in there. Who's in there on the chat? Carla Guest says, yes, you should still build it. Put it on a platform or something. It is a very cool logo. I like it. I'm glad you like our logo, actually. We went through a couple of iterations to get to it until we eventually sort of threw it out there. But we liked it, especially for the fact that it was quite a simple one for us to put together, wasn't it, Paul?
Yeah, it was. It's pretty easy, to be honest. Yeah.
And you know, sometimes simplicity is king. So only because we want to build as much as we can. We want to get stuff out there to you guys on the channel as much as we can as well. And to do that, especially when we were starting off anyway, we had to do quite sort of basic stuff. But we have a certain look and feel, I think, about our videos and what we do. We try and keep them as slick as poss. And we try and do interesting content as well. So I'll be doing another Lego haul soon, Paul, and that's got quite. I got to be honest, and Garlic, you'll like it. It contains a lot of Ninjago, and it's got a lot of Lego City in it. Tune in for that when I do it. 2, 4, 6, 8. Another one of those. There we go. Time flies when you have fun. That's a nice thing to say. Solo, it's been good having you here, mate. I enjoy your channel, and the fact that you pop by and see us, I'm very grateful.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm very grateful for that. Garlic, always grateful that you pop by and see us as well. And you know what? I'm amazing grateful that anyone even pops by and sees us. It's a new thing for us. It really is, and we certainly don't take anything for granted either. And we love it. We love you guys being here, and we love doing what we do, and we love sharing it with you. Let's come out just a tad. There we go. But yeah, don't forget, girls and boys, we'll be live tomorrow doing our thing. And this is going to be a regular thing as well that I do with Brandon. We kind of kicked it off calling it a Transatlantic build, so hopefully you can tune in for that. Solo, if you're not doing stuff on your channel, please do pop by. But like I say, we'll probably do a couple of hours from 7 till 9 or something like that. So, you know, if you want to work around that, please do. Otherwise, just go on and we'll share the spoils of the peeps that are out there doing and watching the sort of stuff we love as well. And I'm really looking forward to seeing your fossil dinosaurs. I'm really looking forward to that. Actually.
Yeah, I want to see that as well.
Paul, I've not seen many people do that. Jane did one, Jane Briggs, but obviously he does everything. And he gave it a really good review, Paul, as it happens. And talking of reviews, it's definitely something we are working on at the moment. We're doing a pretty easy set. We're doing a little X-Wing set, but we're trying to do some new stuff with it. And so far, we've actually done some quite good stuff, haven't we, Paul, on that?
Yeah, I think it's going well. So
we've got that in kind of post-production. I've got to do the review. I've got to write the review section of it a little bit more. But we've done a couple of clever little things on it so far that I'm really happy with. So do bear with us on that one. We're just trying to not change the world or reinvent the wheel or anything like that. We're just trying to do a couple of things that are different to what other people do as well. What's going on in the chat? So, sorry, Big Builder, you've got an awesome logo. I need to make one, yeah. Oh, but I like your one, mate. I think you've got your one with Ray and stuff like that. I think it looks really cool. Your logo does actually tell me a lot about you. So I do appreciate it, my friend. Kylo Ren says, I'll message you sometime, Greg. Got something to do for the community for us Brits. Okay, yeah, please do, Kylo Ren. Always interested to get into the community and stuff like that. And I think we should do. I think before Christmas, maybe try and do some sort of long stretch build or something like that involving all sorts of people. I think that would be quite good, Paul.
Yeah. Okay. 5 or 6 people on.
Yeah. Kylo Ren, you can message me on Twitter if you follow me on there, or of course there's Instagram as well. Or if anyone needs to email us, just londonbridgebricks@gmail.com. So yeah, they're the easiest ways of getting hold of us. So Brick Wilbur says my reviews are unscripted. See, I don't necessarily need script. Solo, but I do need bullet points because as you can probably fathom, by the way my brain works, it tends to go off on tangents, and I end up talking about all sorts of things. I remember once, Paul, I was doing the Lego haul, and I was talking about this. I forget where it is. There it is. It's just over here. And I was building this, the Porsche. Look at that, lovely, isn't it? Eh? Look at that, beautiful car. Look at those stickers, Paul. Look at those stickers.
Yeah, you can keep them.
And then I just started talking about other things, about my life, and how when I was a kid, I promised my mum that I'd buy her a Porsche at some point. I think I probably said when I was about 20. Bearing in mind I was probably about 3 at the time. And I said, oh yeah, I really like the Porsches and I'm going to buy you. And I only liked them because I thought they looked like Beetles.
Yeah.
And, well, anyway, to cut a long story short, I've never bought her a Porsche.
My uncle put a Porsche engine in a Beetle.
Yes,
that
must be why. I knew that there was a connection there somewhere. So anyway, so yeah, I go on tangents like that solo, so I have to be constrained. Because I'm the master of being sidetracked. Garlic says, yes, I followed you on Instagram. Okay, good stuff, Garlic. Good stuff. Solo Brick Builder says, sounds like a plan for a mega build. Yeah. When I got my break, or when we got out one of our breaks on here, it was when I was doing my first ever live stream. And it was the first time we'd sort of done something different. And I did it with Greg. Again, a really good channel. GJ Bricks, do check it out. He does some really good stuff. He's a top bloke. I think he used to live in Essex, if LDN Bricks is still in there. But yeah, he's a top guy. And he got in touch with me recently. He said he'd like to do something else at some point. So yeah, so watch this space for that. Garlic says, Solo Brick Builder. Solo Brick Builder, I think, yeah, he is on there. Robin Holt seems to do loads of stuff on Instagram. I like that. Hey guys and girls, if you follow Robin Holt as well on on Instagram, because he's always posting good stuff. This week he posted some stuff about my sig fig as well. So with us, if anyone's watching this thinking, what the hell is he going on about sig figs for? What are they? Well, effectively, sig figs are what people sort of interpret as being a bit like them. And I've got to say, when I was meeting Robin, he said, I look like my sig fig. Just look out for someone that looks like my sig fig. And yeah, he really does look like his sig fig, to be honest. And yeah, but like I say, he's a really cool guy. Follow him on Instagram. He's got some really good views and opinions and stuff like that. He's a top bloke. Check him out. How are you getting on up there, Paul?
Yeah, get there. So yeah.
Well, let us know when you want to start thinking of rounding off, my friend, because like you say, you've got your...
I think I better now. It's a little one. So.
Oh, all right. What's the time? How are we doing for time? It's 5 minutes past 10. Okay. Well, look. Why don't we call it a night? Let's take a look then. Look, the last bits and pieces on the chat. Garligad says, "Okay, I'll message you as well." Yeah, would love to get involved in something, Garligad. Solo Brick Builder says it's just Solo Brick Builder. Yeah, so follow Solo Brick Builder on that. I should post more often. Yeah, you should, Solo. I'm always interested to know your opinion on stuff and things like that. It's important. And oh, there we go. I'm after an element there. And Guy says yes. Night. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Yeah, guys. Solo, Garligad, thank you so much for
coming.
Yeah, everyone. It's been great to have you here. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on Instagram and Twitter and all that jazz. Paul?
Yep.
An awesome night of building. Thank you so much, my friend.
Right. All right. Cheers. Good luck with that.
Yeah. Take care, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you soon.